I want to look at minor blues for a little bit. So this is the first time we've ventured out of the key of E in this course. Some years ago, I co-wrote a song with Michael McDonald called Nothing to Nobody, and recorded it on an album called Supernatural. It was recorded in the key of A minor, so we'll keep it there. I subsequently wound up playing it in A flat because it fit my voice better. But in any case, so that you can reference the record, we'll keep it in A minor. I'm not going to play the song for you, but the solo form is a very classic minor blues solo form, wherein the use of the minor 6 chord occurs before the 5 chord. I'm sure you'll know this sound, probably know these chords, this chord progression. But a minor blues, let's say A minor. Now, generally, the first thing I do, somebody says play an A minor, that's the voicing that comes to mind for me. The traditional jazz voicing would be like this. That's Mickey Baker Volume 1. But, man, you know, I'm not comfortable that way. You'd have to have the guitar up like this for your wrists to be relaxed, you know? And most of us don't play that way. That's a very traditional jazz approach. So, you know, we're all guitar stranglers, right? So I would play it like this. I use my thumb. Somebody else might play a bar chord. But I do it like this, right? We use a major third on the D7. Back to the A minor, right? So it's not D minor in this case. It's D9. Now the next chord is going to be F7, flatted 6th, to E altered, and back to A minor. So chord voicing that we actually learned a little earlier in the key of E. On the 5 chord, we learned this chord voicing, which was referred to as B raised 9, flat 13. Well, if you put an F in the root, you have F13. That would be the root, the 7th chord. There's just a straight up F7. That would be F13, add 9. That's the 9th on the top. This would be F13. Right? We learned that with E13, right? So we're up a half step. And we have F13, add 9, F, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Isn't that interesting? You put a B on that, underneath that chord, and you have B raised 9, flat 13. If you put an F under that chord, you have F13, add 9. So, these are interesting things. That's what's known as a tritone substitution. We'll talk about that as time goes on. So, I'm playing a blues. Right? F13. Now, that resolves to the E. Now there's any number of things that you can do here to complete that as an accompanist. Now, this is kind of nice. As we learned those chord voicings, if we didn't already know them, I know many of you do, but we learned this chord voicing here, right? So, nice way to resolve back to A minor. So, again, learning that voicing right there, which you know is a B, as an F, should at least be interesting. And again, we will explain why later. So it's a voicing that you know, but a completely different usage, right? Here's another way to use that E7 sus. E7, E sus, but using it going the opposite direction, right? We're resolving it in the opposite direction. From here to A minor.